Hey guys, today I'll be showing you how to solve the Skewb with only one algorithm and it's only 4 moves long. So the Skewb is a weird puzzle because it looks like a cube, but it actually rotates from these corners. And you'll notice that when you rotate one corner, it's actually switching the positions of the 3 adjacent corners with each other. They're just rotating around, and it's also rotating the adjacent centerpieces. So it's a bit weird in that the centerpieces aren't in one spot all the time, they're moving around. So the first step is going to be to solve the first layer. And let's just start by solving the white face first. And to do that, we're going to pick the white centerpiece, that's going to become the white face. So we're going to hold that on the bottom like this. And then in the top layer, I'm going to look around for any white corner pieces. So I see this one, blue, red, and white. To solve this, we want to make sure that the white sticker piece is on the side and not on the top of the corner piece. And then to insert it, all we have to do is just rotate this adjacent corner piece to effectively push this corner down into the bottom layer so that it connects with the centerpiece and creates the first corner of the first layer. Now we're going to look around in the top layer. I see this one, the green, orange, white. And again, this is actually very similar. I can insert it down here. And I'm also paying attention to where it's going. The way I know it goes into this slot is this is green and orange, and this is a red and blue centerpiece or corner piece. So I know because there's no matching colors, this has to go on the opposite side of this corner piece. Now in the top layer, I don't see any corner pieces. So if you run into this case, your corner pieces must be in the bottom layer, but incorrectly oriented like this. To get this corner piece into the top layer, all we have to do is just rotate any one of these corner pieces in. So we just rotate it once to kick this corner piece out into the top layer. And now we can correctly insert it into here. And again, this is a very simple way to insert it just like that. And then finally, this one goes in as well. And there's the first layer. But that was really easy. There's actually some more complicated corner cases that we'll go over now. One really common case that you'll run into all the time is when you want to insert a corner piece like this, but it's the incorrect orientation. So to rotate this corner piece, we're going to apply an algorithm. So this is the 4-move algorithm I was talking about, and it's the only algorithm that you're going to need to learn. So this corner piece is going to be F, or the front corner piece, and it's going to rotate like this. This is going to be R, so it rotates like this. So the algorithm starts with an R prime, so we're going to rotate this corner piece counterclockwise, and then rotate the front corner piece clockwise, the right one clockwise, front counterclockwise, like this. So that was the algorithm, R prime, F, R, F prime. And you can see that it rotated this corner piece, and it's still not the proper orientation. If we try to insert it, it doesn't work. So now we have to apply the algorithm once more, R prime, F, R, F prime. And now we can see that the corner is rotated properly where the white sticker is facing away from the corner piece that we want it to go into. So now when we insert it, it completes the first layer. The algorithm that we just learned is nicknamed the sledgehammer algorithm. And basically every time you encounter a corner piece that you want to insert, but it's not the proper orientation, just keep applying the sledgehammer algorithm until it's the correct orientation. Now, one thing about the first layer that you should know is that it's important to place the corners in their correct locations. So if I saw this corner piece and I tried to insert it here, it wouldn't really work because these two are not the same color and this wouldn't really turn into any face. We wouldn't be able to solve it. So instead we need to insert a red, the red and green one would go here. And then this blue and orange actually would go here next to the blue side. This is going to become the blue side because this is the first corner that we inserted. So we're going to determine this to be the blue side and this to be the red side. So if we wanted to insert this blue-orange into this slot, we can apply the sledgehammer algorithm on it from the front side. And it rotates it, so now we can insert it down here. And again, same thing with the red and green, it's going to go here, so we just have to apply sledgehammer algorithm. And I think you get the idea now. So just keep applying this algorithm until your corners are properly rotated, and then you can put them into where they're supposed to go, but just make sure that their side colors are all matching. Now moving on, the next step is going to be to create the top yellow face. And to do that, we're going to look around the cube for these yellow corners that face on the same side to create these headlights. And then you'll see these headlights, and you'll also see the other two corners like this. So what I want you to do is hold the headlights in the back right, like right here. And this corner is going to face you. And now apply your sledgehammer algorithm, R prime, F, R, F prime, and we have the yellow corners. If you run into a case that looks like this, instead of the two headlight cases, you have these two on the top and these two corners facing you. Just hold it like this, how I am, and apply the sledgehammer algorithm. And it should give you the headlights somewhere on the cube. Locate them, place them correctly, and then apply the algorithm again to get your yellow corners solved. Now what we want to do is solve the yellow centerpiece and bring it up here. To do that, we're going to hold the yellow centerpiece in the back left position like this. And now we can again apply our sledgehammer algorithm. So you can see it's a lot of repeating this algorithm. But now we want to do a 180-degree rotation. So this corner is going to face us now, the opposite corner. And then apply the algorithm once more. And you'll see that the yellow centerpiece is now solved. All right, we're almost there. We just have to solve these last three centerpieces. To do this, what we're going to do is hold the yellow and white faces on the sides like this. And then on the bottom is going to be this one solved edge piece. You're usually going to have a solved centerpiece like this. Hold it on the bottom. If you don't have that, I'll go over that in a bit. But what we want to do is, you could hold it like this or like this. The way we should be holding it is, if you look at the top centerpiece, that should be the same color as the face that is facing you. So we should hold it like this, because this centerpiece is going to come down here. And now hold it so that this like top left corner is in front. And again, apply that same sledgehammer algorithm with the rotation that we just did. So we do R prime, F, R, F prime, do a 180-degree rotation, R prime, F, R, F prime, and that solves the Skewb. And like I was mentioning, you can get a case where you don't have any solved centers like this. In that case, just pretend like any of them are solved, and you can hold it either like this. You can hold any one on the bottom and just apply the algorithm basically from anywhere, just making sure that the white and yellow are on the sides like this. So now we can apply our sledgehammer algorithm, and then do our rotation, apply the algorithm again. And this should give us, yeah, there we go, a centerpiece solved. And now we just have to repeat that algorithm once more. R prime, F, R, F prime, rotation, R prime, F, R, F prime. Oh, actually he messed that one up. So there's a good example of, make sure you're always holding this cube correctly. Red should be on top because these are the red corners, and this is going to go here. Now we can execute this. There we go. Now it's solved. So that was all for this video, guys. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.